Hey kids, the program you're about to listen to contains some adult situations, adult language, themes, and other adult topics. If you're easily offended, this show's not for you. Need more slide in your glide? If you're looking for the best lube on the market, go to spunklube.com. Quality lube at a great price. Remember to put KASBH, K-A-S-B-H, in the coupon code and get 10% off your next order. Hey, you crazy motherfuckers. Welcome back to another edition of Krazy Truth. I'm your host with the most. I am Cole. I am here with the lovely, lovely Miss Amanda.
Hey.
And we're here to talk about stuff. We didn't know what we were going to talk about earlier.
Yeah.
Look at us go. All right, so we got all kinds of cool shit to do tonight. I'm not gonna no fucking around. Focused. See how when I did that, my eyes.
Who's the one that fucks around?
You. You're the one that's drunk today, not me. Okay, so let's go to our sex story.
Did I miss that somewhere?
What?
Wow. Okay.
Wow. I don't know what happened. Okay, so sex story for the day. Sex story for the day. Are you ready for this? This is awesome.
Yeah, because I haven't heard it.
This is the epitome of fucking moronic. So a woman is suing Samsung for $1.8 million. Okay? This is after she gets her cell phones stuck in her vagina. Yeah, let that sink in for a minute.
I read that story.
Okay, so Salima, who fucking cares what her name is? She's 39 years old and a moron. So she in Albuquerque, New Mexico. So what she did was on a dare with her friend, she wanted to see what it'd feel like to have her cell phone on vibrate stuck up her cooter. This all seemed like a great idea, which she did. So she stuck it up her cooter. And it was all fun and games till she couldn't fish it out. It took 96 hours to fish it out. Huh? Here. Would you like to stick this up your cooter? Just saying. There you go.
Yeah, no.
So she sticks this up 96 hours. Here's the thing. She goes to the hospital after 96 hours because she can't get it out. She gets a hospital bill of $1.1 million.
Why so much?
Because she had a cell phone stuck up her cunt for 96 hours. There must be a stupid charge in there.
Well, I was going to say, emergency room visit wouldn't charge you that much just to fish something out.
Well, think about this. After 96 hours, having something stuck up there, shit might have been swollen. Maybe there was more to it than just reaching out and grabbing it out. Yeah, no shit. Her friend, if I was her friends, I'd have just called until she was like, please make it stop. So her lawyer says, so you got a lawyer.
Okay.
Pain and suffering, of course. Her lawyer says, this is clearly Samsung's fault because no warning dangers or potential risk of insertion on a human cavity was listed. Yeah.
There's loopholes around all kinds of shit because people don't think that.
But wait, it gets fucking better. It gets better. Samsung would not comment on it directly because it's ongoing litigation, but Samsung did say there is still the possibility of an out-of-court settlement on the table. This bitch is going to win. She is going to win. Now, this is not without precedence. In 2014, Apple faced a similar lawsuit. Oh, this guy didn't try to stick a phone up his ass. He swallowed 14 iPhones and ended up with mercury poisoning in the hospital. And legally, Apple is now required to put on all of their products that it is not for human consumption. So your new Samsung phone, everybody, is going to come with a thing that says, this is not a dildo. Do not stick in your body.
But you can get apps for vibrators. I know, I've tried it. It didn't work.
Right.
But for external use.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, I had clothes on. I just stuck on the outside to see what it would feel like. It was useless.
Okay, everybody jokes. Everybody wants to know what it'd feel like. But really?
No, it never crossed my mind what it feels like to stick something.
Well, not actually stick it up there.
Rectangular.
We all joke about, put it on your dick, put it on your knee. But no one just goes, what if I want to know at 39 what kind of friends she's hanging out with. Because they must be cool as fuck. Because they convinced her to go and stick a phone up her twat.
I'm trying to figure out how you'd swallow iPhones.
If there's a will, there's a way. Thank God they didn't want a tablet. She'd have been ripped to shreds. Yeah, you're going to swallow things very carefully. You know what I'll bet she used for the phone?
Can you imagine shitting that out?
No, because roaming, if you didn't shit it at home, the roaming charges would kill you.
You're horrible.
Do you think how many weird numbers you could dial with a phone in your cooter? You'd also have all kinds of charges, new apps, all kinds of weird shit on your phone. Would you want to use it after that? Could you just stick it? I wonder if they had to just stick it in rice when they were done with it.
There shouldn't be enough liquid to ruin it.
No, but the smell could be horrendous.
Yes, I would definitely consider getting a new phone after that. But
I'd like to
why
trade this one in.
Hell would you do that?
At 39 years old. Wow. Yeah, so there you go.
I mean,
This almost isn't even weird sex news. This is just fucking people are stupid news. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. It is what it is. Okay, should we move away from phones and cooters and on to just questions and cooters? Sound like a plan? Mm-hmm. Tonight's on the menu tonight for dog treats here at Casper Studio is pizza.
yeah, but now you won't take the other.
Imagine that. All right, so you shouldn't have started out with the pizza. All right, so let's go to our first question, shall we? No, I don't want to do that one first. No. Oh, hey, I like this one. Okay. So this comes to us from Nashville, Tennessee. Bob sent us this.
Okay.
Hi. So we had a great couple of fun times with another couple. The first time was great, but the second time they shared they were into some kink that we weren't into. We gave in and went with it, but we were not comfortable. They want to meet again, but we are concerned. What should we do? I know, this is kind of a weird one. So, okay.
I know what I would do.
Well, what would you do? People want to know.
If you're comfortable enough to go back, then tell them that you don't feel comfortable doing something. Or...
Well, yes, I agree with that. But there's a bigger problem here, really. Okay, so you on the meeting number 2, you should never give in, first of all.
No.
You should never give in. Okay, so yeah, now the number one priority right now is you need to be honest and say, hey, yeah, that would be great, but here's some of the ground rules. You're going to have to set the rules one way or the other. Mm-hmm. So you need to go ahead and set the ground rules now, and otherwise, yeah, it's going to continue to ramp up. I mean, hopefully if you're meeting with a third time, you should have a good enough relationship with them or feel comfortable enough to go, yeah, that was fun what we did the last time, but that really wasn't our cup of tea. Mm-hmm. Right? And here's the thing, they should be cool with that. The bigger thing with this is, if you just avoid them, well, I don't know. That's an easy way out, but that's not really going to solve a problem. Right? And I don't know. I wasn't able to get a hold of Bob to know whether or not both couples are new. I have no idea on that. But, okay, so we talk about this all the time. Communication. When you're playing with somebody, when you're playing with another couple, if somebody tries to do something you're not comfortable with, you need to say stop. Mm-hmm. Going along with it is never a good idea.
Or as soon as they start getting out some ropes or handcuffs, or I know that's mild, but I'm just trying to think of just some
candle wax
stuff. Even candle wax or the heat cups or whatever. As soon as you see those come out, you go, oh, I'll watch, but I don't want to participate.
Right. Yeah, you can't, you should never, ever, ever just give in. Because the problem with just giving in is that when you just give in, then you're sending the wrong signal, mm-hmm. right? So you're sending this message now saying, hey, not only were we okay with this was kind of fun, this is kind of cool, we're into this. Like, or even afterwards, we've done shit that we've tried and went, okay, that was okay, but that wasn't for us. Mm-hmm. You need to communicate. Just doing shit to be like, oh, yeah, just so you don't hurt anybody's feelings, fuck that. Mm-hmm. Because you'll hurt people's feelings more if you are doing shit that they thought you were into and you really weren't. Mm-hmm. Right? So you need to tell them, though, now. You need to tell them why. if you don't have a good enough relationship or comfortable enough with them to tell them why you can't do stuff, then you got a whole nother serious problem.
I have a hard time believing that a couple just randomly started getting out different. Was it BDSM? Is that what they said?
They didn't really. They were just into a kink. It was really vague.
Okay, so I have a hard time believing that a couple is just going to get that out, not knowing if you're comfortable without mentioning it first.
Well, and that's the other challenge that comes with this is we don't know. Okay, what the conversations came up the first time around. It could have been when you guys were the first time you were hooking up, and something was said, and somebody said, "Yeah, that'd be kind of cool to see," or kind of whatever. Plus, if you're really, really new, okay, let's face it. There are toys out there that may look like some sort of weird sexual torture device, but they're just a toy. They're not any kink. Mm-hmm. Look at the pussy dream catcher that we talk about all the time, okay? Really, some people wouldn't even consider that a kink. They were just getting their toys out. The bottom line, though, is you cannot just give in. You don't ever just go with it for somebody else.
No.
Nothing good will ever happen with that at all. Okay, so the thing is communication. That's ultimately key. Make sure you're communicating. And the other thing is make sure that you're both communicating. We don't know if just Bob was uncomfortable with it or
That's
Bob
true.
and the missus. The missus might have been like, you know what? Shock me, make me feel better. Let's go. And, so that's the whole thing. I know. Okay.
Well, I agree.
All right, so for those of you that don't know, that's a good answer to this question. For those of you that don't know, we obviously answer everything that comes up. That's what we do. And we do a live, we're live right now with our great Krazy Casbah page. And so we already got a question that I want to go ahead and answer on this one. So I got asked, someone asked, why does cooter mean vagina? Some believe that it comes from coochie. Some think it's from the other meaning of cooter, which is a box turtle. So a play on a box. Okay, you know what? I just learned something right there. I did not realize that cooter was the name of a turtle. But I can tell you this. We are so fucking going out and buying a turtle right now.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, my God. I'm naming one curdle. That's what you eat, a cheese curdle. I'm going to name one turtle cooter and name the other one cock. It is what it is.
Good God.
The reason why I like to use cooter, because I think it's funny to say.
Yeah.
Cooter. And if you remember, there used to be a game like Cooter Bug, and you had to like race to put this bug together. And it was from the 70s, and I still want to play it now because being a swinger. Because it kind of looked like a dildo that you added legs to it. Cooter Bug. Yeah, look it up. Absolutely.
We've just always called it that from a long time ago.
Look, I try to come up with unique names for stuff all the time. Twat Waffle, Cunt Muffin. What was the one we came up with? One of the lives was Twinkly...
Sparkling tinsel twat.
Tinsel twat. That's right. We try to come up with stuff for the holidays all the way through. So we try to do all kinds of cool stuff like that as we go. And yeah. So that's Cootie. Was it Cootie Bug? It was. It was
just called Cootie.
Just Cootie. Okay.
Was the game.
That's even funnier yet when you think about it now. That's what we need. We need a swinger.
Cooties?
We need a swinger adult party. Fuck Cards Against Humanity. Fuck that. Anybody can play that shit. You know what? We need to have all these 70s games.
And see how perverted they all are?
Well, think about it.
Or how
Cootie,
you can make them perverted.
Yeah, we start a Cootie right off the bat. First one to build their Cootie. God, this is going to be awesome. Monopoly. Whole new thing when you hit a hotel. There's no money exchange hand in this game. Look, we did pass go, and I did just collect a blowjob. What? Nothing. Sorry. I want to be the shoe. I want to be the dildo.
So you can make Lincoln Logs into like a
dildos
multi-purpose. I'm like going, okay, what 70s game?
Building blocks. There you go. And Legos.
And all those monkeys shared a barrel.
No shit. And you know what? I've been to parties where monkeys were jumping on the bed and one fell off. Just saying. I think we should have, somebody needs to do, this holiday season, somebody needs to do like I'm going to get sued by Hasbro. I don't care. A Lego dildo collection, and see how many sex toys and dildos people can make out of Legos. You know what? Sitting around naked playing Legos could be a lot of fun. I mean, as long as one doesn't go somewhere.
We just got rid of the whole bucket of them.
Can you imagine if a Lego disappeared somewhere? Ooh.
Well, I didn't say you'd use them. You just said build them.
Well, if you build it, it will come. You're going to have to use it. Absolutely. What? The phone? No, we're not using phones. We're not sticking phones up there. Didn't you just hear the sex story? God, the sound guy's falling behind. Yeah, there you go. So send us your other great 70s game things. Hasbro will love us. Okay, let's move on to another question. I've got like 6 references so far in the first 10 minutes of the show that I'm going to get sued for.
Way to
Send
go.
all your cease and desist letters to crazy.casma@gmail.com.
It's okay, we won't mention it again. It's all good.
Sure we will. Disney. Tempt the faces.
Dork. Oh
Yeah,
my God, stop it.
Okay, next question. This question comes to us from Martha in Norman, Oklahoma. I'm sorry, you're a Sooners fan. We'll let that slide. Okay, we have started to become good friends with some of our swinger friends / playmates. That's nice.
Okay.
But we keep that part of our life separate. Fair enough. Is it okay to send holiday cards and greetings to your swinger friends?
People still send holiday cards. Some do.
No one sends us some. Well, we get some.
We get some.
They'll get some. Well, look.
Go digital.
Okay, look, here's the thing. Yes, it's still absolutely okay to if that's your thing. If you send holiday greetings and whatnot, absolutely send them.
Just don't send a perverted one.
Yeah, you might not want to send the one that's got the picture of, a cock tree or, you filled my stocking with spoo and it was wonderful or something like that.
Of our 2 wives in bed.
Yeah, no, I got some of those. Those are awesome. Yeah, I mean, you want to send it so that if the kids open it, if you're going to bake cookies, pick appropriate shapes. A candy cane's okay. There it gets a little dicey. I mean, just shit like that. You can still do those things, even though it's separate. If you become that close, see, here's the deal. It's perfectly legal to actually become good friends with people you have sex with. Mm-hmm. That's totally okay. Yeah, gingerbreads with boners. We need some of those. So it's totally okay to become friends with them. So if that's something you want to do, rock on. I mean, number one, kudos. You know their names. That's better than a lot of hookups, right? I mean, it's sport fucking. It is what it is. All right. I'm going to get that one. Will give me hate mail. Number two, if you know their address and they actually gave it to you, so it wasn't like stalking, kudos. You could do that. Mm-hmm. There are some groups and clubs that do like exchanges and stuff, gift exchanges and people that actually, send like birthday cards and all kinds of stuff. Mm-hmm. So it's totally acceptable to go ahead and do. They're
not going to get offended.
Well, I mean, let's not get carried away.
If you're good friends with them.
It depends what you send them.
Just a regular holiday card so we can be politically correct.
This is Krazy Truth. We're not politically correct.
If you want to send a Christmas card.
If you want to send a Christmas card, yeah, you can send, I would still put a family letter versus like condoms.
I mean, people can send us Christmas cards. Have at it.
Or you could take it and put results. You could put test results. Just saying. I mean, maybe they don't care.
Even hang them up.
Yeah, you know what? That's exactly. I'll tell you what. If you send us holiday cards to the Krazy Truth, we'll hang them up. We love that stuff. And you can send us the dirty ones.
Yeah, if our kids know.
Look, if you can find perverted Christmas cards, if someone can actually send me, not a homemade one, a bought-in Christmas cards of 2 reindeer fucking, I'll send you a free. I will send you a free Krazy Truth T-shirt.
I bet you it exists.
There we go. That we're putting out there a free Krazy Truth T-shirt to the most perverted Christmas card you send to us.
If I go on Amazon and find it right now,
you're not getting a free fucking shirt. You work here. Well, I mean, you're guest. You're not guest. We're back to God. I don't even know who the fuck you are, lady. Get the fuck out of the studio. Jesus fucking Christ. No,
watch it. We'll get divorced. It's just been a joke all week.
No, it's not.
Rumors are wonderful. We absolutely love them.
By the way, that's what the lawyer said too. Just keep believing it. Anyway, so no. So for the most perverted Christmas card, Well, yeah. And, it's always complimentary to send businesses treats. So feel free to send us the most perverted treats. Somebody's totally going to roofie us with like cookies coming this way. We'll set up a P.O. box and get that out to everybody.
Okay.
Yeah, and treats. A good holiday treat is liquor. Just saying. Throw that out there. So no, to answer your question, Martha, please share the holiday cheer. Remember, you don't just have to share a holiday cheer with a blowjob. With a blowjob. No, I'm not saying that in there. I'll have all kinds of weird shit coming in. The FBI will be at this here. You don't have to just spread holiday cheer with your lips. You can spread it with a card. Hallmark does a wonderful job with that, and we hope you do.
Can we throw any more names out there?
What did I throw out there that time?
Huh?
Oh, shit, I did, didn't I?
That's
wow.
okay.
You know what? Maybe we should send this one out to see about some corporate sponsorships. Wow. Woo.
I said one.
You did.
Yeah.
You're not helping the situation.
Yeah, I didn't think
well,
about
normally Captain Adult Supervision sound guy is usually over here all over us with that kind of shit. And he's just letting us just totally just run completely amok.
You're relying on somebody half our age.
Well, he knows what with better chance of us getting sued for or not.
That's true.
Yeah. And we'll chalk it up with the lawyer fees. We'll add it into the divorce. God. Oh, by the way, if you are going to send us Christmas cards or treats, please, nothing illegal. Hey, nothing says Merry Christmas like Captain Morgan's. Just saying.
I know, Captain.
Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. I meant Captain Maurice. Rum. Yes, it's Rum. It's his brother. Shit. We're finally going to get letters and stuff. This is going to be great.
Yeah, not the ones you want.
No shit. Guess who we heard from today? We'll have more lawyers to choose from for the divorce because we'll hear from every company's lawyer. Okay, I'm going to give a backstory. Yeah, we've been hassled. We've heard rumors. There was rumors. Believe it or not, in the lifestyle, sometimes there's rumors.
Especially when they don't like it.
That we don't like each other.
Yeah.
After 26 years, we've decided to call it quits. Please don't tell our children. They'll be crushed.
We were crushed when we found out.
The funny thing is, we didn't even know it, and it was news to us. So, yeah, and there you go. And
So
you
it's
were
been a
involved in
joke
the
all week.
conversation.
Huh?
You were involved in the conversation.
And I
Apparently.
never had that
You
conversation.
didn't even know.
No.
Damn it. So I'm feeling kind of hurt. I'm kind of lonely. So send me your address. No, just kidding. I'll be single soon. We'll be doing 2 new podcasts, the His and Her, Krazy Truth, because it's part of the separation. You get the kid that still lives at home and the dog.
Okay.
Rumors are fun. Hey, you know what? In the lifestyle, when you hear stupid stuff, and you're pretty sure it's a rumor, ignore it. Just saying.
Actually, it's been a butt of jokes.
Oh,
all
it's
week.
been actually awesome. It's provided great entertainment for us.
The whole weekend has been nothing but a joke.
We actually can't wait to hear more rumors. I'm waiting to find out, are you having sex with other people? This is going to be amazing. The shit we'll learn about each other. Did you know you're a swinger? What?
I did what?
I know. This is going to be weird. We're hoping for surveillances and stuff. And time to get more pizza. Again, nothing can go wrong with frozen pizza for a dog for a treat. Weird. Okay, shall we? We're gonna move along now. Well, you know what? We're gonna break pizzas up. We're gonna have a second half break. Is it break time? Close enough. All right. So here's what we're gonna do now. It's time. Let me go and do the shout out first. Okay. This is my first day on the job. I'm really nervous. All right, so let's take a second to welcome our second half sponsor of the show, Krazy Winter Nights. That's right, it's our party, Krazy Winter Nights, January 19th. It's our once-a-year formal/semi-formal hotel takeover, the biggest event in the Midwest. If you want an event that provides safety, security, a ton of fun, dressed up, looking sharp, and lots of dirty fun, let us know. Get a hold of us at Krazy, KRAZY.Casbah, KASBH @gmail.com to get more information on Krazy Winter Nights today. All right, welcome back to to
The second half.
the second half of the show. I'm still your host with the most, Cole, and she's still Miss Amanda, the lovely.
That you just got finished hearing not that long
I
ago.
know.
Because
Well, maybe people forgot. Maybe they're following along and doing the Casbah drinking game. Every time we giggle, you drink. We need to do that game ourselves. We won't tell you what you're drinking. It's brought to you by water. There you go. Sue me for that, fuckers. Okay? But, it'll be fun. I don't know. Okay. All right, so we got another question. I don't like it.
Okay.
But we're going to ask it anyways. I mean, don't take this wrong. J&L in Duluth, Minnesota, but, okay. You ready?
Go for it.
All right. There's a couple that we want to hook up with, and they say they're interested. They throw parties, like bigger parties, but they never have time at these parties or events to hook up. Are they really interested or not? So I just got lectured. So if everybody wondered, I just got lectured. So there you go.
Welcome to our world.
Well, okay, so here's the thing.
Jesus.
Here's what you have to understand, folks. When it comes to these big parties, or in any event, it doesn't even have to be a big event. Okay?
The host is busy.
The host is busy. The host has the host and hostess or hostesses and hostesses. See, if I say it like that, you can't go after me. Twinkies. So the thing is, is that
He's going to kick your ass.
is that, there's a lot of responsibilities that you're supposed to be doing, even if it's a smaller house party. So you're trying to keep track of everything. So don't judge these folks too harshly. It's not that they're not interested. It becomes a time issue. Like, because here's the deal. What do you, let's put it this way. If you're in the middle of hooking up with somebody, and we've had this happen, let me just say, and you're like getting it on, bow, chicka, bow, wow, and all of a sudden there's a major problem, what happens?
You have to stop.
Oh my God, all hell breaks loose. You've got to stop because there's a knock at the fucking door. And you have to stop as a host. So what you want is, you want to make sure, if you're really interested in this couple, you want to make sure that what you have is a quality experience with them. Right? You want to make sure that you have a great experience with them, not one that's interrupted by, some other sort of shenanigans or something else going on. So bear with them. It's not that they're flaking on you. It's not that they're not interested. It just literally becomes a time issue.
Well, as a host and hostess, you
dong.
have to talk to all your guests and make sure all your guests are happy and strike up conversations. And if it's a big party, there's a lot of people to go talk to.
Right. There is. And you'll have a hard time getting around to everybody anyways.
And sometimes you have to get people motivated to get up and do stuff. And
yeah, you still
either
have to be the life.
icebreakers or dancing or whatever the case may be. So,
or whatever the next event is, you're kind of, when you're a host or a host of a party, you're kind of like a coach. So, you don't just get to call a play, watch that play, and then do nothing. You're planning ahead. You're planning the next play. You're having to keep everything moving. So you're bouncing all over the place. And I know the big question is, what about at the end of the party, or at the end of the night when the main party part's over and it's time? It's like sex time, the fun time. Woo! Well, the thing is that seriously, this is one time when people say they are absolutely when they're tired. They literally are tired.
yeah.
I mean, at the end of one of these things, you're just like, I just want to die. I just like, I'm absolutely wiped out at this one time. When we did our Crazy Winter Nights last year, we were in bed before 1 a.m. Like the hallway party, people were still partying until 2:30 in the morning. But we were toast. We were wiped out. So it's not that we didn't want to. You know who we had sex with? No one. We didn't even have sex with each other.
No.
Yeah, I mean, because we were just, it was like all we wanted to do was crash.
Even the night before.
Yeah, even the night before, we just crashed. So don't take it personally. Give them a break a little bit. And just know that the best thing to do, if you're interested in a couple and they hook up, they put on these parties, is find a time specifically not at their event to hook up with them. That's how you know whether or not they're actually really, really
outside the event.
Outside of the event, that's when you know they're really interested in that. That's when you get a chance to actually hook up with them.
So.
And even a small house party, there's a lot of shit going on. I've heard of people that don't play at their own house parties, which I mean that would kind of suck. But still it can happen.
But you can see it happening because it's happened.
Yeah, we've lived it. We've experienced it. We've seen it happen before. So you want to make sure that all the way through. Can I work? A funny person. What kind of a funny person?
Personal story. Can you read today? Wow.
Well, yeah, we didn't get laid last year at our own Crazy Winter Nights party. That's a pretty damn funny personal story. I'm telling you what. We'll spread it out. Longer, wider. Gotcha. I know. I'm just, you, the sound guy's uptight tonight.
Yeah, just a little bit.
He's all
flipping
tense
you
and
off
stuff.
too.
Jesus, just something about all this extra editing he's going to have to do. It's awesome. Quick, turn your phone on. Let's see what the sound does.
Piss him off is what it'll do.
This is what makes it fun. Here's the thing. Planning parties, when you plan one, we always try to plan in fuck time. We always do.
Like it ever works out.
Right, but we still plan it in. It sounds good in theory. Look, when you're
Until
programming,
you're running around with your head cut off going, oh my gosh, I have to get this done, I have to get this done, I have to get this done. And then you're like, oh my God, I'm tired. Oh, and that's time for the party.
Yeah.
Oh, crap. Yelp.
Yeah, this is what then the excitement kicks in. And then you're all like JoJo the Circus Monkey.
And then you pass out.
That's why this year we're having hotel rooms the day after.
We
Yeah.
are?
Uh-huh. Surprise. This way we can hook up with people after. Mine like a steel trap. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Talking about parties and hookups, what was the most disappointed you've been on not getting hooked up with somebody? I'm totally going off the reservation now.
On a party?
At a party. At a party, what was one that you tried and you were most disappointed it didn't work out? You couldn't pull it off. That look is awesome. I love doing this. This game is fun.
I'm trying to think of if I've been massively disappointed.
Never? You don't have any bucket lists, though.
No, I don't have any bucket lists.
Gangbangs in the future. Are you sure?
There was one Halloween party. I was kind of like, really, we didn't do anything?
Yeah,
and it
that
wasn't
was
even our party.
No, and that was okay.
But everybody thought it was.
That party was the party that we were there at the end of the night, and I was like, oh, wait a minute, everybody's gone. They were like, oh, that was a pretty sad night.
It's like, oh. Okay.
There's never been one. How about a DJ? There was a party last year that you missed out. You wanted the DJ. We have pictures.
I'm like, what are you talking about?
Uh-huh. You tried hard for that one.
Ish.
Ish my
I
ass.
didn't try that hard. I was really bitchy that day.
No, you not with him. You weren't with me. Yes, but not with him. You weren't disappointed at all.
I didn't try that hard. If I really wanted to, I probably could have tried, but I'm too shy around him.
I love it. You're shy.
I
You're
am.
not. No, you're not that shy around people. You're not.
I got a selfie, but
Yeah, but you're you're not that shy anymore around people. You're more shy around girls than you are guys. You are.
I can see that.
You actually. What's really funny is you actually are a horrible flirt with girls. You're better with guys. You say you can't flirt, but you're way better with girls. Or no.
Totally contradicted what you said.
No, you can't. You say you can't flirt with a guy, but you do. But you can't. But you are shitty flirting with girls.
Mm-hmm.
Really? That's the best you can do? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're intimidating.
Oh, my Lord. Kill it a second. All right, so what we're going to talk about here, we got a great question. Came from the sound guy. He's located in Nebraska. His name is S. We'll just leave it at that. Okay. Call you what?
S for sound guy.
S for sound guy. Stupid. S. Stupid sound guy. I'm fucking with you. Yeah, you can't do anything. Okay, no, so he can edit me weird, so I'm not going to do that. So what he said, how do you deal with rumors in the lifestyle? And so my first thing was, well, Fleetwood Mac is great, so you just listen to him a lot. Just to piss you off there, sound guy. Anyway, so no. So believe it or not, because of this week, and he's been listening to us yammer about rumors, and it is a pretty predominant question and shit that people have to deal with in the lifestyle. Look, let's start it this way. When you have sex, you have midlife crises, you have morons, and you have
Attention whores,
and you have people that are insecure, okay? You're going to have rumors. Mm-hmm. Now, The lifestyle is made up of all 5 of those people, plus the majority of the lifestyle, which is normal people, really nice people, people that are just trying to explore new things in their life and just want to have this as a really cool extracurricular activity. Right? So that's the majority of the people in the lifestyle. But it only takes a few of these fucktards to run amok in the lifestyle and create the magic D word that nobody likes. Remember, there's 2 D words. Dick, that's liked. Drama, that's not liked. Okay? So the key becomes with this is how do you deal with rumors and everything? Because the reality is there are people that they tell rumors about people they have no idea. They don't know them at all. Mm-mm. You don't actually have to have had done anything wrong to have rumors started about you in the least. You just are doing your thing, right? So the funny thing is most of the time you don't find out about the rumors
until someone slips.
Until someone slips or like 7 layers. It's like the whisper game, okay? So people are saying something and by the time it gets to you, it could be so far off what the original person said. You have to consider that source. You have to keep that in mind. Okay, so you can't jump to conclusions every time, well, so-and-so said this. Remember, it's been like 8 people deep before it gets out there to you. Okay, so the first thing you have to do is take it with a grain of salt. Secondly, you have to find some humor in this stuff. Look, I'm telling you what, life is too fucking short to let every time you hear somebody that they've said this about you or they do this to let it bother you, because really, it's fucking hilarious.
Some of them are pretty damn hilarious.
A lot of them take and are just fucking, they're funny. I mean, just like we've been talking about all throughout this show, we've been cracking jokes about the divorce that apparently has been pending for a while now that we didn't even know about. Okay, so if you can't laugh about that
it's been
shit,
a butt of a bunch of jokes all weekend.
And here's the deal, and it's not going to end anytime soon.
No,
I mean this is going to, this is the greatest thing ever. This is great, giving us great material. So you're going to hear about this kind of stuff. Take it with a grain of salt. Okay. Number 2, if you heard it directly from the jackass's mouth, I'm sorry. Oops. I mean the horse's mouth. If you've heard it, consider the source. Okay, because a lot of times rumors get started because people are jealous, people are they get butthurt because whatever the case may be, they don't get enough attention or they think you get too much attention or whatever. Just blow it off. I mean, that's really becomes the biggest thing. The lifestyle. A lot of people let the drama consume them. Okay, and when you let the drama consume you, at that point in time, this will cease being fun.
Well, the thing that you have to keep in mind is you don't want to retaliate.
No.
You don't need to defend yourself. Maybe that person go, really, you heard that. Wow, when did I do that? Because, wow, that sounds like I missed something.
Yeah.
Beyond that, don't do anything with it. Your best thing is to keep your mouth shut because it will come back to them.
Once you start defending yourself, you look guilty. So don't feed into their bullshit, and don't retaliate with drama of your own, rumors of your own kind. Look, the reality of it is, karma is a real thing, and swinger karma is a really, really thing. And that bitch comes with a dildo the size of a slugger bat, and she will beat you senseless with it. So just let karma take care of its own. Now, these are the kind of, okay, so this is talking about personal rumors, right? The personal nature of he said, she said, they're a dick, junior high bullshit. Obviously, when you start talking about rumors in the lifestyle, there are other types of rumors or whispers or whatever you want to say that are a little more serious, that you have to treat maybe a little bit differently, okay? Two of them, first two that just popped into my brain. STDs, STDs, and harassment. Okay, so we have a unique perspective on this because having a large, one of the larger swinger groups on Facebook, social media giant that we can't say their name of, whatever, out there, we deal with this shit all the time, right? So I'm going to start with harassment type. Number 1, you have to take it very serious. Especially if you're a host of a party, a host of a page, whatever the case may be, you need to take that kind of shit serious. Only because of the fact that You would hate for it to be true, and you don't do your due diligence on it and follow up. Now, it doesn't mean, we're not saying you blindly believe anything that somebody tells you, okay? But it is worth your time and effort if you give a damn about the people that you are supposed to be leading or whatever.
If I knew that person, I would go up to them personally and go, you know this is being said about you, right?
Right. Well, we've done it. We've done investigations on it to see whether or not to find out the truth, to find out what's going on. Because obviously when someone's being harassed or victimized, there's no place for that in the lifestyle. Mm-mm. What you tend to find is, again, it's the whisper game. Usually what happens is there's been a small incident that maybe neither party considered harassment. They told somebody else, and you're about 7 layers deep, and all of a sudden what started out as somebody kind of fucking around or whatever the case may be has turned into like this, oh my God, there was, this huge issue that really wasn't there. So you have to kind of investigate that and you look at it. That's why it's so important. If you're being harassed, you need to tell somebody. You want right from the horse's mouth. You want right from the source so they can get nipped in the bud. Mm-hmm. Don't blindly believe rumors. We have seen where exes or soon-to-be exes have started vicious rumors about their former spouse, both about violence, about STDs. That's huge. Okay, that's really huge. So you want to make sure that you don't just blindly believe when you hear rumors. Mm-hmm. Do some investigating. Or, here's the other thing, if it doesn't concern you, especially like harassment.
Doing investigation it depends on what role you play.
Well, it depends on if you're interested in hooking up or whatever the case may be. I mean, you're exactly right. Mm-hmm. But if it doesn't concern you, do this. Don't spread it any further. Mm-hmm. That of all rumors, when you hear a rumor and the person says, hey, don't tell anybody this, but be the one that actually stops it and don't spread it any further. And if it doesn't concern you, don't get fucking involved. That's a really good way to stop it. Mm-hmm. Okay, so when it comes to STDs is a little bit of a challenging deal because, number one, everybody in the lifestyle, if you're not getting tested, fucking get tested. Okay, mm-hmm. There is a really easy way to stop any rumors about STDs in the lifestyle. Everybody go out either every quarter or after you play with somebody new or however you want to do it and get tested and keep your results with you. Mm-hmm. We're in the Midwest, so the clubs don't do it the same way, but there are clubs and parties in other parts of this country that it is required to get in that you have a recent printout of your test results to show you're clean. Mm-hmm. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so if you're getting tested regularly, that's a really quick, easy way to stop any rumors about STDs, okay? If you're the son of a bitch and you're just hearing that you heard somebody might possibly have something, don't do that. Don't. If you want to choose not to hook up with them, that's on you. But to spread that about somebody, you are talking about shit that can ruin somebody's life. Mm-hmm. We have seen it happen. We have heard people that have had rumors, again, by ex-spouses, say that they were HIV positive. That is a big fucking deal. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's number one. The rumor also went along with it that they were actually taking and purposely spreading it. That's illegal in a lot of states. Mm-hmm. So you're talking about criminal stuff. So don't spread those rumors if you don't know. Now, to protect yourself, get tested. Get tested, have your results, be able to produce your results. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of great sites out there and great places that you can get them and be tested and literally carry them on your phone and be able to show people, here's my results. This is the date I was tested. Clean. Mm-hmm. And can take care of that all the way through. That ties into, though, if you do have an STD, depending on what type of STD you have, okay? If it's one that can be treated, you need to follow the doctor's instructions. You need to get it treated. You need to let all your previous play partners that could be affected, the doctor will tell you exactly how far back and you need to tell. You need to let them know. You need to get it treated. You need to follow their instructions not to have sex or sexual intercourse for whatever the time limit they say to have that until it's taken care of. If you have something that is not curable by the magic pill, okay, then it goes there. There's people have different opinions, but my opinion, and I don't really give a fuck what other people's opinions are because it's my show, it's our show. But our opinion is, here's the deal: you have responsibility to let people know. Okay, just using a condom or saying, well, I just require condoms, whatever, is not good enough if you have herpes or if you have HIV. That doesn't work. You have a responsibility to make sure that you tell possible play partners, because the reality of it is, it's just like herpes. A condom does not protect you 100% from herpes. Doesn't. Even if you're not having an outbreak, even if you're taking your medication, it doesn't matter. You have a responsibility to let people know. It kind of goes back to a form of kink. Here's the deal. It's not kink if I don't give you the option whether to participate. Okay? It is not. You are changing the game when you are not sharing pertinent information like that. That shit is life-altering, life-changing. Now, some people will throw out there and go, well, I know like in Europe, it's a big thing that herpes isn't that big a deal because it's just a rash. The medical companies make it a bigger deal in the United States disease. I don't know that. Obviously, we're in the States, so our opinion is it's a pretty fucking big deal. Okay, so it's more than just a rash. You have to let people know. It's something to keep in mind if you travel abroad. There are different opinions and ideas and philosophies on what is or is not a big deal when it comes to STDs. Okay, so you need to keep that in mind. Or if you're going to play somewhere in the States where there's a lot of international folks. First city that comes to my mind, Las Vegas. Can I say Las Vegas? I'm going to get sued by them too. What happens there stays there except for the herp. Okay, so there's a lot of international folks that travel there, right? So again, use extra precaution. Now, herpes isn't going to kill you. It is what it is. But it still it increases your chances to be able to get HIV. It has there's a lot of other consequences that go along with it. So if you need to let people know, but when you start stepping up even more to like HIV, you absolutely, unequivocally have to tell people. Yeah. You have to let people know. That's a bottom line, no brainer, no option thing. And there's no excuses not to, oh, I forgot. Oh, but we practice safe sex. Oh, but I still get tested every month. No, it doesn't work that way. Because at that point in time, you do not have the right to let somebody else gamble their life without them knowing it. And that's a big deal. And that becomes a part of it. Now, with all that being said, I know we were talking about rumors. When you start talking about rumors with HIV, and I go to that because that's a really, really, really big one. Because of the nature of HIV, because of the fact that you can be exposed to HIV and it can stay in your body for years upon years and years and years and not show up. It's hard for people to actually be able to. It's not like gonorrhea or something like that where here's my test results. I had it done 3 days ago. See, I'm clean. When you start spreading rumors about something like that about somebody, you literally, that's like slander, okay? Yeah. Because they can show results for 20 years. And there's still always that risk. So when you plant that seed out there, that somebody has something like that, you need to really think about what it is you're saying. You're giving that person, literally, you're completely ostracizing them in the lifestyle for the most part. And I mean, this is the kind of shit that can spread into their regular life, their outside world, outside of the bubble of the lifestyle. And that's a damn dangerous thing to do. So you need to remember that when you want to share that bit of information that, well, you heard so-and-so has HIV or you heard whatever, do you want that shit being said about you? Do you want to walk into the club or your favorite bar or whatever, in 2 weeks from now and have everybody that you thought your friends scatter. And no one will tell you why. And then you hear through the grapevine that rumor has it that you're HIV positive. I mean, that's some fucking serious shit. So, this rumor shit, and although some of it is harmless and stupid, some of it can be really damn dangerous. Be the person that steps up and stops it.
Well, all rumors, even if it's petty, can be damaging to some degree.
They can.
Either in the lifestyle world or work world, or whatever the case may be.
Or just even your subconscious and your confidence.
Yeah.
I mean, that's really the other part that goes with it is when you start spreading this bullshit, you're purposely hurting people. The lifestyle is about fun and lifting people up.
Like the one time I was told that there's no way that he'll hook up with you because you're too fat for him, and he was like 400 pounds.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay, that hurt bad.
Yeah,
that
it did.
shot my confidence way down.
It did.
Then I realized what a lying piece of shit. So it didn't really matter.
Luckily, we're not still bitter about
But
any of
hey,
these types
we're
of
getting
situations.
divorced though, right?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So you've got your chance. Your next husband will pump you right back up.
I just love that rumor. Well, she's been coming to me all upset and
in tears.
I have been trying to comfort her and give her advice.
In tears.
You're the last person I'd get advice from, for one. And I know y'all are close. You're gonna get divorced. That's new.
I'm hoping that he pays for the lawyer.
There you go.
Well, in that case, somebody else wants to pay for the lawyer. Fuck it. We'll trade each other in for newer models.
So I'm like going, let's see, we've been together 26 years. and you've been married 1.
You're stuck with me.
No, I'm not going to take your advice.
You're stuck with me. I'm sticking with you.
Oh, my God.
I don't want to trade you in for a newer model. Go through all that shit again, breaking one in. Jeez. Okay, and that's a great place for us to wrap up before we really are getting a divorce. Yeah. Okay, so because I didn't write it down, I'm going to try this again. What I want to do is I want to take and first give a huge shout out to both of our sponsors. Obviously, remember, slide for your glide. That's right. What is it? Spunk Lube. Go to spunklube.com. Make sure you put in KASBH, KASBH, in the coupon code for 10% off every time you order. We love it. We use it. My slide is, yeah. Whip.
I'm getting old. It is what it is.
And don't forget also to become part of our, and come and party with us at Crazy Winter Nights, January 19th, 2019. Send us an email at crazy, KRAZY, KASBH, KASBH at gmail.com to find out how you too can get on the list where over 600 swingers are going to meet, dance, party like it's 2019. I could say an artist,
That's
but I won't.
gay.
I won't say another artist. Get sued. Anyways.
He's dead.
His estate's coming after me. Prince, I'm sorry. There, I did it. Nah. So, we just saw it. It's having fun. All right. So, with that being said, hey, if you like what you hear, don't you need to start the music? There we go. Okay. If you like what you hear, don't forget to take it, and you can follow us. I fucked that all up. If you like what you hear, you can support us on our Patreon, www.patreon.com/crazykasbah. You can also follow us on Facebook, get a part of our Krazy Truth Facebook page. Or if you'd like to be a part of our Krazy Kasbah Facebook page, it's a secret page. You need to email us at crazy, KRAZY, .kasbah, KASBH, at gmail.com. That's also where you can send all your questions, comments, and Christmas cards. And we'll do a pillbox too. They know that. They were listening. It's all good. And you can also follow us on Twitter. That would be at Truth Crazy. Keeping it original. It's the way we do. You can also follow us on Instagram, which is crazy_Kasbah. Yep, crazy_Kasbah. You can get our swag. We got some new shirts. We got some sex pants on there. We got all kinds of stuff at teespring.com/store/Kasbah. Yeah, it is. Oh, crazy, isn't it? Dash, crazy. Just say it out loud. They're not going to hear it.
Krazy-Truth.
Well, then you say that one. Okay, so you can buy our swag at teespring.com/store/crazy-Casbah.
Truth.
Crazy-Truth. Look for a link. Fuck.
Wow.
You can also follow us on our YouTube channel, which is much more organized. That's www.youtube.com/c/Casbah, Kasbh. That's capital K on that. I don't think there's anywhere else that can follow us, is there? Is that all of them? Thank God. All right, so make sure you follow us on one of those. We'll talk to you soon. Doing it the only way I know how. The only way I want to. Until next week, Casbah style, out.
Bye.